Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, let's switch gears here. And the Ministry of Foreign Affairs has called on Kenyans in the Middle East to ensure that they are registered with the nearest mission and update their contact details, next of kin and emergency contacts.
Statistics released by the Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi in 2024 showed that there are well over 416,500 Kenyans living and working in the Gulf states.
Now, the government advisory follows an escalation in the U.S.-Israel offensive against Iran, where more than 200 fatalities, including Iran's supreme leader Ayatollah Khamenei, have been reported.
Retaliatory attacks by Iran have also caused injury, damage and deaths in the neighbouring Gulf states and Israel.
Our very own Olive Burrows reports.
Explosions and flaming objects falling out of the sky were witnessed across the Middle East all through Saturday and Sunday as U.S.-Israeli Operation Epic Fury against Iran, so neighbouring Gulf states find themselves a casualty as they felt the wrath of Iran in damage to hotels and even airports and a seaport in Dubai and Abu Dhabi. 3 fatalities reported in the UAE, 9 killed in Israel, 1 fatality reported in Kuwait, and 3 U.S. servicemen killed. But it is Iran that has felt the brunt. According to the Iranian Red Crescent, more than 200 have been killed in the offensive that began on Saturday, with Iran state media reporting 153 killed, including children, in a strike that hit a school in southern Iran. News of Iran's supreme leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei's death was met with both protests and celebrations in Iran, with U.S. embassies targeted by his supporters in Iraq and Pakistan. 9 were killed in Pakistan when police clashed with protesters who breached the outer wall of the U.S. consulate in Karachi. Khamenei was killed in an attack on his compound in Tehran on Saturday. The raid also killed his daughter, grandchild, daughter-in-law, and son-in-law. The shocks of the conflict could, however, be felt across the globe, given 20% of the world's oil and gas passes through the Strait of Hormuz, and the Middle East is an air travel hub. Global air travel remained heavily disrupted as continued airstrikes kept major Middle Eastern airports, including Dubai, the world's busiest international hub, closed in one of the biggest aviation interruptions in recent years. In an appearance before the Senate in July of 2024, Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi put the number of Kenyans registered as living and working in the Gulf at 416,548. Saudi Arabia hosting the largest population of 310,266, followed by Qatar 66,025, UAE at 23,000, Bahrain 8,000, Oman 5,392, Kuwait 3,515, Iran 200, and Iraq 150. It is not clear how long the impact of the war in the Middle East will continue to be felt, as an emergency UN Security Council meeting on Saturday only served to expose the divisions therein. Olive Burrows, Citizen TV.
Thanks for